Meg, I think it's really time we talk about making plans for the future. After all, we will be graduating next month. Trevor, you know how uncomfortable I feel about making any long range plans at this time. We still need to know a lot more about each other before we even think about getting engaged. Why? We've both said we love each other, haven't we? Mm hmm. So why is this too soon? What else do we need to know? Well, for starters, I'll be going to law school this fall, and this year is going to be difficult, and you haven't even gotten a job yet, Trevor. Come on, Meg, you're going to law school in the city, so I'll have a degree in business, so I could probably get a job most anywhere. But Trevor, that's my point. I know I'll be starting law school. I've always wanted to be a lawyer, and you don't really have any idea of what you want to do, and that bothers me. I can't be worrying about you and your career when I'm going to need to focus on my classes. But I already told you, I can get a job anywhere. Yes, Trevor, but you need more than a job. You need to figure out what kind of job really turns you on, or else you risk waking up one day and regretting your entire life. And I don't want to be there when that happens. I watched my dad go through a midlife crisis, and he ended up walking out on us. Well, I'm not your dad, Meg. I'm not going to leave you. And don't worry about me. I'll find a job. Really? You knew I was going to law school in the city for over a month, but you still haven't even begun a job search? Trevor, right now is the time when people are hiring and you haven't even done your resume. The longer you wait, the more difficult your search is going to be. Oh, come on, Meg. You've already said I'm irresistible. What company wouldn't want me? I'm serious, Trevor. Look, I've got a scholarship to law school, but it's only going to be paying for half of my expenses. I'll be taking a loan to get enough money to pay the rest, and I have to have money to live on. I won't have the money or the time to be very supportive of you if you haven't found work. I need the security of knowing that you've got a job and that you are saving money. Well, they do say that two can live as cheaply as one. I was thinking that once you got settled, I'd move in, and that will save us a lot of money. Whoa, Trevor, you know how I feel about that. I do love you, and I hope that we do have a future together, but living together this year just isn't an option. I think we need at least a year of living on our own to get ourselves settled and make sure that we really are compatible. After all, we come from totally different backgrounds. I practically raised myself, and I've paid my own bills since I was 18, while, you've been lucky enough to have parents who footed your bills. There have been several times when we've talked about important issues, and the differences between us have been obvious, and they just really worry me. You mean when I was joking around about our different taste in cars? No, Trevor, not cars. That's minor. But we also have greatly different feelings about money and family. You've told me that once you get married, you want to start a family immediately. And as I see it, I've got a 3-year commitment to law school, then 7 to 10 years of hard work to make partner at a good firm. So I'm not sure when I want to start a family. But I know it won't be for at least 6 years, Trevor. So what are you saying, Meg? Is it over? Thanks for the good time, Trevor, but you're not in my plans? Oh my God, Trevor, please don't be sarcastic. I'm not trying to hurt you. It makes me happy to think that we'll spend the rest of our lives together, but I'm just worried about several things, so I'm just not ready to commit to that now. Let's just take a year, get settled, and see what happens. I'll love it if you do get a job near where I'm in school. That way, when we can have time to sort through some of the issues between us. You mean if you can fit me into your schedule? Meg, if we love each other now, aren't we still going to love each other next year? If we wait until we have everything settled, we might never even get married. There'll always be something. After all, we are two different people. We're never going to agree on everything. Are you saying that as unsettled as our lives are right now, we can shoulder the additional stress of planning for a marriage? No, Meg. What I'm saying is that we live together this year, see how it goes, and then if it isn't working, we don't have to get married.